I've been busy in the transfer market again, and the unbeaten run has come to an end. Hello guys, and welcome to Dreaming is Possible here with Chesterfield. And yes, I have been busy in the transfer market on both sides, selling and buying. First of all, buying wise, I've brought in Sam Habergam. I've bought him in from Cheltenham, a left back really, because I'm not too convinced with Buchanan. I know he's club captain, but he's 33 years of age, Buchanan, and I've brought in Sam Habergam at 27 in that left back spot, and he's a much better player than what Sam is, as you can see. This is Sam. What David Buchanan is, as you can see, he's already up to 4-star current ability, looking pretty good with them stats, I can tell you. So he has come in. Who else have we brought in? We have brought in another Norwich player on loan. We brought in Tom Scully. Basically, he's a midfielder. He's really more as a backup, just in case we get any injuries. Yeah, as you can see over here, not as good as some of the other midfielders that we have got in the side, but he's an ideal. He's a nice rounded player, and he'll do well to fit in at 20 years of age. Also, we then went and brought in another midfielder. This time we've actually purchased him from QPR. Cost us 21,000. I forgot to tell you that Sam actually cost us just under 30,000. But yeah, Charlie Owens I've brought in, 22 years of age, and yeah, he's not too. I've got he's got potential to potential to get better. But yeah, not too bad to begin with. Looking pretty decent there is Charlie. And then finally we brought in a striker, Theo Robinson, on a free from Southend. This one's caused a little bit of a problem, and I should have scouted him beforehand. I literally just I saw him on a free. I thought, looking at him, yeah, he's ideal. He's a great player to bring in, just because in case we do lose Spyrou, back to Norwich for next season. So, but this is the problem we've got, where it says ineligibility, even though it's saying date of birth. I just clicked on the thing. It cannot play for more than 2 teams in one season. I wasn't aware of that, and I think if I would have scouted him, Scout probably would have told me, and I probably would have not gone ahead. So I can't actually use him until next season. I can't use him for the rest of this season. So he's going to literally just be wandering around the Proac Stadium here, for the next 3 or 4 months, just doing nothing. I can't even put him in the under 18s because obviously he's 31. And the reason I have brought him is because over here, Scott Bowden I have sold to Cambridge. You can't actually see prices. I do apologise. Obviously I'm sat in the way. But Alex Render has gone to Morecambe for 10,000. He's left us. Scott Bowden has gone to Cambridge for 35,000, and yeah, so those two have left the club. So yeah, we've done all right. With regards to transfer, and when I said in the intro, yes, the unbeaten run has come to an end. It is Sutton that has decided to end that run. It was 11 games, I think it was, that we went on this run, pretty decent. We then bounced back in the FA Trophy third round with a 4-1 defeat of Concord, so that's not too bad. And we also beat Aldershot beforehand. Yeah, but today it's Barnet and Barrow, and that's what you probably wondering. Well, you know perfectly well why it's Barnet and Barrow that I've decided that they're going to be in today's game. They're the two that are obviously up there challenging us. If we can get results against them, I think we're pretty much them going to get promoted. Because of how far we are ahead. But yeah, this game here against Sutton, 2-0. But yeah. We had 20 shots in that game. They had 6. All 6 of them, very fair play to them, were on target. But we had 8 on target and we lost 2-0. Okay then, so here are the 2 lineups. We are away to Barnet in this one. Now Barnet will definitely want to be trying to take all 3 points here, so they can still have a chance of catching us. In this one, we are not having Vickers in goal. He's picked up a little bit of a virus, so he's out for a couple of days. So Coddington's in. He's a decent enough. he was our main goalkeeper before we brought Vickers in anyway. But this is the lineup. Habergam is going to start with Matsuzaka, Yanni, Horsfield, Yanni taking the captain's armband. Waite has come in with Levi Sutton. Then we got Patching, Mandeville, Poku and Spyrou. No Patrick Garber, no Patrick. You have picked up an injury and you're going to be out for around about 3 to 4 weeks. So yeah, you picked up a knock in training. So can Barnet stop our like runaway like lead at the top of the table, or will we be able to like increase that lead? Chance here for Horsfield to like throw this one into the box. Matsusika with the like header across to Liam Manville, and he's picked up his 19th goal of the season. Him and Spyrou are absolutely flying in this team, them two. But a great ball in here from Horsfield. Matsuzaka heads it across, and Mandeville, wow, that is just superb. Lovely little bit of head tennis there, like, wasn't it? Like, you know what I mean? And heads it in the bottom corner with like nobody near him. Ball played in, Barnet coming on this side, but Coulter's like hits into the side netting. It's going to be, I've got a feeling, a little bit of a thriller like it was last time. So we've got to be like really careful, because we know that Barnet can come back into these games. It's played in though, it's a bit of a mistake. It's coming here to Spyrou, and he is like netted his 20th goal of the season. As you can see, I've like put him back to his real name. I've decided not to keep the Spyrou the Dragon, but yeah, Anthony Spyrou there as like managed to get this in. Comes in from the throw in. Reynolds like kind of leaves it there and gives us a chance, like, you know what I mean. So from their throw in, made an error, and we capitalised on it, and we are 2-0 up. This is not looking good for Barnet, and like I say, they just, I don't know if it's confidence in their side or whatever, but they're certainly not like, you know, promotion contenders at the moment. Here's a chance now again. Yanni to Patching fires this one, and we are 3-0 up, and we're only 20 minutes in, and this is just like demolitions time. But again, we kind of did this, like, you know what I mean, last time when they came back, so we've got to be careful, even though we're all winning now 3-0. Here's a chance here as Waite puts it back here to Yanni. Yanni now inside to Patching, and he just fires that right into that top corner. Great finish from Will Patching there. Really does like score some, like, you know, fantastic goals. He's up there for definitely with that goal, that season attempt, like, you know what I mean, like in a couple of episodes back. Played in here, a chance, but we've managed to clear it as Waite pushes us forward up to Spyrou. He's managed to take that down really superbly. He's going to go all the way on by himself, and good save by Loach as he knocks it over. He did have like support coming through, but I think, you know, as a striker, he's gone all the way. Mandeville now with the corner, fires this one in, cleared away. Another clearance there, and that was the end of that highlight. Played here to Sweeney. Mandeville, though, was intercepted. Can he pick anyone out? Is he going to go all alone? He's played it into Spyrou, and that is in for... No, he's not. He's offside. I was going to say it's a lovely goal, but offside. Really going to be difficult to see this. Where's the initial pass coming? And it's just there. That's where it is. Like, but yeah, linesman does get that right. Mandeville now with the corner, whipped in, comes to Levi Sutton, and there's a push, is there? Referee... No, yeah, it's a penalty. So Liam Mandeville got a chance to make it 4-0. There was a push in the box. Mandeville does, sends the keeper the wrong way. And yeah, he's now got 20 goals for the season. So we've got Liam Mandeville with 20, and we've got Spyrou with 20. That, you know what I mean, just in, you know, 40 goals just from those two players is literally what has, like, you know, helped us massively to be like leading so convincingly at the top of the table right now. And as you can see, what a performance in that first half. 4-0. Barnet just aren't on the same level as us anymore. Like, you know what I mean, we are just like surging ahead with regards to this. And like I say, unless we just suddenly have some weird mass, like, you know, morale issue or problem or whatever, we cannot like throw this, like, you know, like this title away. Back to Sweeney, goes forward, good ball in here. It's a great chance, and Coulthurst has managed to get a goal back for Barnet. So they have still got time. There is a possibility. I mean, we got 4 in one half. There's no reason why they can't get 4 in this half, but it's going to be a tall order, I feel. But a great ball forward here, taken down well by Coulthurst, and a good finish. So I'm going to give Charlie Owens a run out for his debut in place of James Waite. Poco's struggling just a little bit, like, you know what I mean, but not too bad, like, sort of thing. So we'll move Spyrou out onto this right side, give Puerto a game up top as well, see if he can maybe get a goal. Spyrou, though, has managed to dispossess him and is now going to push forward. Can he find Puerto ahead of him, or is he going to go all alone? He's done really well, Spyrou. He's gone all the way here. This is going to be a fantastic goal, but he's not able to get it in, and it will go out for a corner. A little bit selfish, could have played that back to Puerto, couldn't he? But anyway, Habergam with the corner, comes across. Oof, that was a dangerous one, but it goes out for a goal kick. So, yeah, looks like we're going to net all three with a 4-1 victory. We got 4 goals past Barnet last time. We got 4 goals this time. Wasn't much of a challenge this time from Barnet. As you can see, we absolutely dominated this game. 50-50 on the possession, stuff like that. But a really fantastic performance from the lads. And that is pretty much, I would say, I can't see us, like I say, I keep saying I can't see us throwing it away. But we look so much better than the rest of the teams around us right now. We're really firing. Our confidence is high. Really looking good. Where did Barrow do? They lost again. They have slipped down to 5th now. Like I say, yeah, they're not no challenge. I mean, they are the second game in today's episode. But yeah, it's like I think it's like Ebbsfleet now are the challengers. But the rest of the other teams behind are just slipped away. Like I say, it's not only just us playing really well, it's the fact that they've all been playing really poorly. So it's just been a combination of the two. Okay, so going into this game, I've actually brought in another player just because of obviously the Garber situation with him being out for about 4 weeks. It's only a lone one. It's Wilson Neeshaw. I brought him in here from Rochdale. As you can see, he's not brilliant, but he's just a backup just in case we need him more than anything, because obviously with Garber being out and the fact that Garber's 17, 18, something like that, 18 I think, and Poku's the same, quite young, aren't they? Whereas he's as you can see, he is 25, so he's got that more experience and stuff like that on that right hand side. If need be, we're not necessarily going to use him, but I've got him on the bench just in case, because he can play on the left as well for Mandeville if Mandeville's not looking too brilliant. Buchanan has come back in for this one. Wyatt has also come back in for this one. He's had a few games where he's not been the best, so gave him a bit of a rest, bringing Horsfield in. Horsfield's on the bench for this one. Wyatt's going to start hopefully with those few days off. He's had a bit of contemplation and thought, yeah, I need to play better. Anyway, and Vickers also back from his injury, a little bit of an injury, it was flu more than anything, a virus. So he's back in goal. Let's see now how we do against Barrow. So here we are the home side. Can we put Barrow out of their misery and realise that they have not got any chance of getting promotion? I mean, at the rate that they're going, they're going to fall out of the playoffs as well. They are slipping down massively in regards to that. Poku now fires this one in. This is a great start. Matsuzaka has it is their goal. He's been a revelation just in his goals that he's done. I mean, he's been great in obviously defenses where we brought him in for, but he's picked up 3 goals since signing for us. Really good with his head. Got it in the top corner. Outpowers 2 defenders that are on him, and that is a great start for us. Into Sutton, to Patchin, to Buchanan, back to Waite. Just playing it around in midfield nicely in some triangles. Back to Sutton, to Patchin. He looks for Wyatt to come in. Richard Wyatt surging into the box. Can he pick anyone out? He can't. Poku, though, is trying to help out. He's managed to surge around the back, and Spyrou gets number 21 of the season for him. As you can see here, Richard Wyatt trying to get it in, just couldn't get the ball across. He was closed down pretty well. But Poku here, great bit of feet, and plays it back, and no one's picking Spyrou up, and he's got a great chance there to just net it in, and the keeper's frustrated with his defenders in front of him. Over the top here, chance for Quigley to get in. He's beaten our back four there, and a good save from Vickers. Matsuzaka has just made sure that that's gone out for a corner. Not sure why. I think he maybe stumbled. Greaves now whips this one in. Chance here from the corner. Matsuzaka gets the head away. Comes in Barry, and they are back in this. And with 15 minutes or so to go, Barry has scored. As you can see from the corner, played in. Matsuzaka gets the initial header, comes out here to Brough. A little back heel, lovely back heel, actually catches us out there, and Barry nets that one in. It completely took 3 of our players out of the equation there. I'm just going to go a little bit cautious, you know what I mean? Just want to make sure we get the 3 points here at 2 goals to 1. They could maybe maybe get a point here, but looks like we're going to see out this game. Into injury time now, and doesn't look like there's going to be anything else, and that cautiousness did work. They ended up getting more shots than we did in the end, sort of thing, but it's a 2-1 result, and it's 3 points in the bag, and that is Barrow's chances of getting automatic promotion out of the window. So there we are now sitting 14 points clear at the top of the table here. It's going to take a monumental effort from the teams behind us and us to complete and utterly collapse for us to throw this away. It's looking like we're assured promotion. I know I shouldn't be saying that, you know what I mean, with 2.5 months or so, about 2.5 months or so to go. But yeah, we're looking pretty good. Where do we come back? Let me see. I think we'll go for maybe the end with Notts County, Dagenham. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll do Dagenham and Notts County, and we'll come back for those in the next episode, guys. Whether that will be tomorrow or whether that will be on Monday, I will let you know. Like, obviously, if you follow Twitter or if you hit the bell notification, you'll know when the video goes up. So if you don't mind doing that, that'd be awesome. But also, before you do that, why not click one of those as well? Click the old thumbs up. That'd be awesome, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you have enjoyed today's episode, and please feel free to comment down below. I'm enjoying reading them, all the comments that are coming my way. So thank you so much for your support. It really does mean a lot, and I will catch you next time. This is Dave from Mumongu Gaming signing off. Cheers.